All right, hopefully most of you have seen this before. I have this little guide down here written for me to help me solve some of these problems that I have to do. Now, the goal for today is to accomplish problems that involve order of operations. However, we've added a few different aspects. We've added division several times. We've added integers, negative numbers, and we have some absolute value going on down here. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, don't freak out. Just brace yourself, okay? Now remember, within the course module, I noted that you should be taking notes and you should be following along as you're doing this. And please don't use one of these. Please don't use a pen. Please use a pencil, okay? I'm using this so that you can see it, okay? It's big, black, and bold, so you can see it. I have bad eyesight. I just want to make sure that everyone can see what's going on here. All right, so let's get started. Pencil. Use pencil. All right, now we have negative 2 times 8 divided by, in parentheses, negative 4 divided by negative 2. Now, what's the first thing we have to do? Parentheses, okay? So I'm going to rewrite the whole problem and solve the piece that I know goes first, all right? So I should have negative 2 times 8 divided by, what is negative 4 divided by 2? That should be positive 2, okay? Now we have multiplication and then division. Multiplication and then division. We're going to solve from left to right. When you have nothing but multiplication and division, we solve from left to right, all right, no matter what. So negative 2 times 8, well, that's negative 16. Then we have divided by 2. Negative 16 divided by 2, that will give me 8. We're going to put that guy in a box so that we know that's my answer. All right, moving on. 2 plus, I'm sorry, it is plus 2 subtract negative 2 divided by 2. Well, first, I'm going to view this just like this. What I really have, negative 2 divided by negative 2 is negative 1. 2 minus negative 1, that's 2 plus 1. All right, so what I really have is 3. All right, lastly, now some of you may not have seen these before. This means absolute value, and I'll show you what I mean by solving this problem. I have 2 plus 6 divided by 1 squared, all right? Now, 1 squared is just 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 6 divided by 1 is 6. So what this really is just 2 plus 6, which is 8. So I have the absolute value of 8 divided by negative 8. All right? The absolute value of 8 is 8. So what I really have is negative 1. All right? Now, had this been a negative 8, the absolute value of negative 8 would be positive 8. Okay? So you're switching the number from a negative to a positive if it is a negative within those absolute value lines. Okay? Now, this is a problem that I hope you all take notes. This is a problem that I want you to complete. So we have negative 9 minus 4 to the power of 3 divided by 8 divided by 8 divided by negative 1 in parentheses, the absolute value of the whole thing. Okay? Use this as your guide. Work your way down. What's the first thing you're going to do? 8 divided by negative 1. Okay. What's the second thing you're going to do? Do you have any exponents? Yeah, you do. You have negative 4. Note the negative 4. Okay. Multiply, add, divide. So the third thing you're going to do is the division step in between 4 cubed and whatever you found out within those parentheses. Okay? Continue on yourself. This is a problem you're to turn in by yourself. Good luck.